The Nigerian government is set to make a significant leap in its military capabilities by becoming the first nation to purchase 4 light combat helicopters from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited through a soft credit arrangement. This development marks a milestone in international defense partnerships and highlights Nigeria's commitment to enhancing its aerial defense capabilities. Officers from the Nigerian military have completed training on the Drove helicopters at the Rotary Wing Academy. The training has been pivotal in preparing them for advanced light combat helicopters. The discussions between the company producing the helicopters and the Nigerian officials are nearing completion, with an agreement expected to be finalized shortly. The growing momentum in these negotiations reflects both the company's strategic outreach and the Nigerian government's initiative to secure advanced defense technology. The light combat helicopter is the advanced version of the Drove and was inducted by the Indian Air Force in November 2021. It is designed to operate at high altitudes of about 5,000 meters or 16,400 feet and in extreme weather conditions. The twin-engine attack aircraft weighs between 5 and 8 tons and is armed with air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, a 20mm gun, and several 70mm rockets. Additionally, it is being equipped with an improved electronic warfare suite, directional infrared countermeasures, and an anti-radiation missile. The aircraft offers agility and maneuverability and is suitable for a range of roles, including combat search and rescue, destruction of enemy air defenses, and counter-insurgency operations. But why is Nigeria interested in purchasing the Prachand light combat helicopters from India? To answer this question, let's dive into a review of the helicopter. The Prachand light combat helicopter was designed and built by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. It is an attack helicopter derived from the existing Drove helicopter. The light combat helicopter can be deployed in roles including tracking slow-moving aerial targets and remotely piloted aircraft, counter-insurgency operations in jungles and urban environments, destroying enemy defenses, conducting search and rescue missions, engaging in anti-tank operations, and performing scouting missions. A data link system from the aircraft transmits mission data to mobile platforms and ground stations operating within the network. The light combat helicopter was developed to meet the requirements of the Indian Air Force and the Indian Army, which ordered 62 and 114 units respectively. Its first flight took place in Bangalore in March 2010. The Indian Air Force inducted a light combat helicopter named as Prachanda in October 2022. The helicopter joined the Indian Air Force newly formed No. 143 Helicopter Unit. The reason for the Nigerian government purchasing this light combat helicopter is because it is effective as both an anti-infantry and anti-armor helicopter. Its main and tail rotor diameters are 13.3 meters and 2.05 meters respectively. The two-seater aircraft also has a tricycle crash-worthy wheel landing gear and stealth capabilities. The flight controls and hydraulics of the Drove have been redesigned for the light combat helicopters. The helicopter can fly in high altitude areas and precisely strike targets at high altitudes. Additionally, it can conduct high-altitude bunker busting operations and provide support for ground forces. These pre-purchased light combat helicopters, which are expected to be purchased by the Nigerian military, is equipped with electronic warfare system and advanced weapon system, including a chain-mounted twin-barrel M621 20mm cannon on a Nexter THL-20 turret. It is also equipped with an FZ231 rocket launcher capable of carrying 70mm rockets, in addition to MBDA air-to-air, air-to-surface, and anti-radiation missiles and Helena anti-tank guided missiles. Explosive ordnance includes iron bombs, cluster bombs, and grenade launchers. This light combat helicopter has a glass cockpit accommodating 2 crew, one behind and the other in front. The cockpit is equipped with multi-function display, target acquisition and designation system, and a digital video recorder to capture footages of the battlefield for use in debriefing. A helmet-mounted target system controls the turret guns mounted on the helicopter's fuselage. This light combat helicopter is also equipped with state-of-the-art sensor suite. It includes a charge-coupled device camera, a forward-looking infrared camera, and a laser designator. The 2 cameras capture the locations and position of enemies, ensuring clear visibility during bad weather conditions. The laser rangefinder and designator aims laser-guided bombs and missiles towards the targets. The helicopter is also fitted with radar and laser warning receivers, a missile approach warning system, countermeasure dispensing system, and a missile jammer. It also features an integrated dynamic system, an anti-resonance isolation system, and an integrated architecture and display system. The helicopter is also equipped with engine exhaust infrared suppression system, which enhances the resilience of the aircraft against infrared guided missiles by diminishing the missile lock-on distance and facilitating the superior functioning of the infrared jammers and flares. All this providing substantial defense against both legacy and advanced heat-seeking man-portable air defense system. This helicopter is powered by two HAL Turbomaker Shakti turboshaft engines, each of which can generate 871 kilowatts and can run up to 3,000 hours without maintenance. Each engine weighs 205 kg and has an output speed of 21,000 rpm. The engine received European Aviation Safety Agency certification in 2007. It features a full authority digital electronic control system, which decreases the work of the pilot by automatically counting engine circles. The light combat helicopter has a cruise speed of 260 km per hour and a maximum speed of 268 km per hour. It also has a never exceed speed of 330 km per hour. The helicopter can climb at the rate of 12 meters per second, reaching a maximum altitude and service ceiling at 2,743 meters and 6,500 meters respectively. It has a range of 550 kilometers. Nigeria currently has a huge internal security problem with Boko Haram having killed several dozens in the last years and bandits having kidnapped over 1,000 in the past 6 months. To make matters worse, there is an highway for trafficking of ammunition directly from Libya to Nigeria through the desert and porous neighbors. As such, bandits and Boko Haram have access to all weapons available in the Libyan civil war, ranging from heavy machine guns, anti-aircraft guns to RPGs. They simply fund the acquisition with ransom money and forced taxes on fishermen, cattle rearers and farmers within their domain of influence. The Nigerian internal security architecture is also a lax. The police are poorly paid and overburdened. As such, kidnap business is very easy. Recent secessionist agitation by IPOB, Yoruba nations and a lot, and constant threat by the Niger Delta militant to resume hostilities against the oil industry infrastructure makes a very bad situation worse. All this means that for Nigeria to continue to be a country, the government must review the security architecture, be ahead of bandits, Boko Haram and secessionists technologically. While the Tucanos are procured to replace the Alpha jet and LZ-39 jet that are over 30 years old and no longer viable for meaningful upgrade, and to complement the Mi-24 Helix in the war on bandits and Boko Haram, the JF-17 are meant to replace the J-7 Chinese version of the MiG-21 that has already been overused and overburdened with counterinsurgency operations. So basically, the Nigerian government is replacing older platforms necessary for the ongoing counterinsurgency operations and trying to achieve technological superiority over several domestic foes and also to scare potential threats. As the Nigerian military keeps upgrading its hardware and softwares, we will keep doing our part by bringing you current information about the advancement of the military technologically.